Hello, I'm Natasha Foreman. Welcome to the Breaking Bread with Natasha podcast, where I share daily devotionals from my namesake blog, so you can listen on demand to spiritual messages inspired by God's love, as expressed in the Bible and other religious texts. You can read along at breakingbreadwithnatasha.com or sit back and take in the word. Either way, I'm blessed to have you break bread with me. Without further delay, let's begin today's message. Welcome, Breaking Bread family. This is Natasha Foreman. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to look at the book of Luke, chapter 12, line 25. And the translation that I'm reading says, "Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life?" Today I want to revisit some thoughts from my natashaforeman.com blog that resurfaced in my mind. I believe there's significance in this revisit, urging me to explore these ideas further. So join me for a moment, okay? Worry, stress, anxiety, fear, jealousy, envy, and impatience, even speaking these words feels burdensome. They carry weight but lack substance, like a mirage. Our minds layer repetitive narratives like toppings on a lasagna. And the more we entertain these thoughts without countering them with truth, the more they entangle us. Eckhart Tolle once said, "Stress is caused by being here, but wanting to be there." What is your here compared to the there you long for? As I shared in my Natasha Foreman blog, it's natural to desire a calmer, warmer climate when caught in a blizzard, yet trying to entirely control our minds to focus on there can lead to trouble. We overlook the richness of the now, right? The here, when we obsess over the uncontrollable. In a stress meditation with a Buddhist monk, that I took part in, he shared a profound insight. He said, "The past is gone, the future is a dream, and the present is impermanent." And then later, during a Bible devotional on Colossians, the author highlighted our tendency to rush to fix things instead of trusting God's intervention. We struggle to embrace the present, fixated on the past or future. And we seek vision, clarity, and patience, but panic when faced with the uncontrollable. Darren Hardy often speaks of our insatiable desire for more, leading to regret and longing for the past. Alex L's quote resonates: "When something is for you, it brings clarity and alignment." Yet we cling to clutter, breeding confusion and chaos. And this brings us back to the Bible verse. Can worrying add a single hour to our lives? We waste precious time on worries and comparisons, neglecting the present's lessons. Our relationship with God and Jesus shapes our perspective. If we truly trusted, we wouldn't succumb to worry or self-destructive behaviors. We must understand Jesus' teachings, not just the narratives of punishment. Abiding in Jesus leads to alignment with God's will. Regardless of your beliefs, your relationship with God shapes your reality. Do you view yourself as merely a creation or an active participant in God's plan? Do you embrace your relationship with God, Or do you carry the weight of indecision? Choosing to be present means acknowledging the uncertainty of the future and the irretrievability of the past. Will you embrace mindfulness and seek God's presence, or succumb to stress, rejecting His grace? It's time to pause and pray. Let's take a moment just to pause first before we start our prayer. Okay, just some letting all that I said just sit in and resonate. All right, thank you. Here we go. Father, thank you for this precious moment of communion with you. I desire to rest here, fully present, understanding that the moments behind me are unchangeable and the future is ever shifting. My focus is on the now, on who I am in your presence. In you, there is no room for fear, worry, or doubt. I trust your promises, knowing that my relationship with you is paramount. You are my greatest teacher, listener, and healer. And when I feel lacking, it's because I've strayed from leaning on you. I've tried to navigate life alone, seeking fulfillment in other sources instead of trusting your provision. I exhaust myself chasing shadows of the past and illusions of the future, all while evading your guidance. Father, help me to release my grip, to surrender to your capable hands. Guide me to let go of the toxic narratives that plague my mind. I hear you, Father. I feel your presence. Thank you for your enduring love and patience. Amen. And with that, family, I pray that you are blessed, that you see and embrace your blessings, and that you are a blessing to others. I love you. Take care. Hi, family. If what I shared in today's message resonates with you, I hope you will share it with others. Feel free to leave positive comments and reviews on my site, breakingbreadwithnatasha.com, and through whichever podcast provider that you're listening to me. Each day, I work to be a better steward and servant. I hope you will join me in sharing God's love and truth and rebuking the enemy's lies. Now go out there and make today an awesome day. I love you all.